That was some commitment by the other team. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to World's Best Clip of the Week! My name is Stone Mountain 64, and from last week's episode, based on your guys' votes, just edging it out was Bonhaz. As a solo, last alive in the zone, he killed everybody. Look at the feed! Congrats on the win! If you're new to this show, make sure to subscribe because every Monday we feature 10 of the best clips sent in from around the world for you, the audience, to vote with that card in the top right corner on which is the best. Starting us out with the Juliet spot, I didn't realize knifing was viable for anything. Dead silence, a throwing knife, and a crazy man swinging. No, it looks like it is coming in for the India spot. Imagine this being the start to your weekend. Trying to warm up, play with the buds, and I'd say that's a pretty rough way to start it. Knocked out from the sky, eliminated on touching the ground, then the teammate taken out as well for the wipe. Coming in for the hotel spot, though, Retrovirus in a 1 versus 1 situation. You're seeing this correctly. Still in the helicopter.
Well done.
For what I've got to say is probably the riskiest win I've ever seen. This helicopter about to explode. This is the final zone, and as it's closing in, there's no room. So as he switches seats, the helicopter goes into the gas. It's critical damage. He can't fly it. So as he shoots the rocket from the passenger seat, he jumps out, gets an armor crack on the enemy. Parachuting into the zone 1 versus 1, cuts his chute, pops the rocket, cannot redeploy his chute fast enough, but gets the kill before he kills himself to fall damage. A split-second difference, and he would have died first to the fall damage and lost the game. But the explosion takes the enemy out, and he secures the win. Oh, but if you thought ballsy plays ended there, coming in for the Gulf spot, Shooter McFahey under the airport runway, and the final zone is about to close. Last teams are fighting right above him as he secures a vehicle. It's down to them and one other team.
Come here, James.
Oh,
No,
I'm dead.
Wait, what?
No,
we have to go. We can go out and then in, or we have. They're up top, so we have to either go contestant. No way.
Yes! Oh! Headshot! Yes! With the headshot! Oh my god, dude! That was the best shot.
They decide to drive out of the zone to make their way around and get up on the high ground and actually fight it. Dodges the RPG. Teammate knocked out of the passenger seat as he runs one over down to critical damage. Jumps out while enemies reloading, quick scope, headshots him for the game-winning play. You don't need to have all the equipment in your favor, though. Coming in for the Gulf spot, coming back from the Gulag backspace. Playing it quiet, waits until the time is just right. What a way to get your team wiped out. Parachutes his way down into the helicopter they just got out of, and all three of them immediately splattered. This dude had nothing, but gets the team wipe and now has everything. Coming in for the Echo spot, Zhao. Getting loaded up with the explosives, and could you imagine a better situation?
Vai, taquei, vai.
Enemy
Vai,
UAV
João.
overhead.
Vamos falar já, vai.
Enemy into the
Vai,
area.
João. Caralho, ele tá safado. Tenta aí algum, tenta aí outro. Fica ali parado. Matei! Equipe eliminada!
I hope these clips work as great learning experiences for you all. Attached C4 on top of this, but this team decides to bunker into a tiny little room, and there was an ammunitions box in there. That's what ultimately did him in, making this explosion big enough to take them all out. If you see a drone, especially one trying to get inside of your building, take the shot. Don't let it get that close. Coming in for the Delta spot, though, final plague. They prioritized the high ground coming into this final zone, and now they've got the advantage. But this is why you keep the kill streak for the end game.
This is Striker 3-1, good copy. Strike inbound.
One versus three with both his teammates knocked. No armor plates, no heal. Zone's closing in and about to force him to make the jump off where he's a dead man parachuting. But one strafing run cleans up the game. Coming in for the Charly spot, though. Enemy team just ahead. This is why you need the explosives.
اسمع اول ما اختفيت انتوا هذه الساعه.
As soon as you see the RPG, you gotta turn tail and find another way to take him out, even if it's just one guy, because look at this destruction. It's just too powerful. What a great use of a stairwell and keeping himself alive. But you want to talk about staying alive. Coming back from the Gulag, no armor, no weapons, but did manage to find a helicopter.
One left.
There he is. I think he's just self-right.
Where?
There.
His helicopter was such low health as well, but he swaps seats, jumps out, parachutes, letting the helicopter fall down on top of him, wiping the entire fully stacked team inside of the zone. They had complete control. They were going to win the game, executing the other team outside of zone, but got him. Sweeps up with the pistol and wins the game. And coming in for the alpha spot. 3 teams in the fight, his teammate knocked from above. And sometimes you got to take the unexpected play.
Target down. Well done. Only 4 enemies remain. You know. Your team is KO. It's up to you now.
Oh, Solus. Insane, man.
And it almost cost him, but Solus jumps up top for the triple kill. All 3 of these guys with self-revive, healing up. They had the high ground, but caught off guard. Triple killed out of the game immediately. The other team pushes in to try and capitalize on the opportunity, but he's already ready, dropping 2 of them. And down to the 1 versus 1, his teammate finished off, gave the call that he's behind them. Almost got killed from up top, but jumped down and outshoots him for the game-winning play. But it's up to your vote with that card on the top right on which of these clips was the best. Give it a like if you enjoyed, and let me know in the comments why you're voting on the clip you are. If you want to send in any of your clips, a link is in the description down below, as well as links to all of the players. Thanks so much for watching, voting, and enjoying all the content. That's for this one. This is Stonemat64, over and out.